so we are back today and we are going to be breaking our song down, Let You Go, from our album Happy Thoughts. And instead of doing an acoustic video in the beginning, we thought we would do like a reaction slash like talk through with the music video that we did for this. We kind of give you some behind the scenes of what that was like that day, what we were thinking. Yeah.
Mystery Science Theater 3000 style.
Yes. All right. So Chris and I are going to be watching this on our iPad, but you guys are going to be watching it in the screen with us. So here we go.
All right. All right, so fun fact, when we walked out here, there were actually like 2 pieces of tape that were on the floor. You could see my feet like go right to them. And we're all kind of standing on that tape. That was fun. But nobody will ever notice that.
Yeah,
but
no one ever notices.
Yeah, there's little tiny pieces of tape that was like our cue points of where we're supposed to go.
Also, with the close-up of our faces, I had never been more aware of like what my hands were doing. So I was like, are my hands in the shot? Are they not in the shot? Because I talk a lot with my hands.
So fun fact too, with the masks, you'll notice all the other people behind us, they're in these specific masks. And those are the same faces that's on the single artwork of the artwork for Let You Go. So each single had a face to it. So the first one had 1 face, the second single had 2 faces, the third single, which was this one, had 3 faces. So that's why there's 3 people with masks on. They were the faces represented the third single. Yeah.
So I really loved this glitch effect. I thought it made the shot super interesting, and we added that in, or Sean, and Gabe added that in post.
Yeah. Yeah, it was actually really hot. So we were in a like
so hot.
Enclosed studio that we couldn't really have much of the air on because, I mean, we did have the air on, but you can't have a whole lot on because it's just like interference and stuff, and you know, sound wise and things like that. So it was super hot. It was the middle of summer, I think, when we filmed this.
Yeah.
Everybody's like sweating. Everybody's sweating profusely, and we're just like having to keep wiping down in between takes and everything.
So fun fact, that is the Mario guitar bass that we had in the same color teal.
Yeah. Mario guitars are in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, just right outside of Nashville. And they built both those guitars for us, the guitar and the bass, kind of matching sets. It's Kristen plays bass, if nobody knew that.
Yeah, I do play bass.
So that's actually, what was it then?
It was so hot that day, my glasses slowly dripped down my face the whole time, and I had to, during the shots, I had to remember not to like constantly push my glasses up. Oh my gosh, my hair is so short.
Yeah, it was really hot.
Oh my gosh. So the bass player, if you look, the shadow is moving while he's staying still.
Yeah, if you go back like 10 seconds where he's standing still, the shadow is moving. Yeah, it was kind of cool.
Also, we were filming this for like an entire day, and so you have to go over and over and over again on the song.
Yeah, this was 8 hours.
My voice was concrete, rock, gravelly, just from screaming all day long.
Yeah, this was 8 hours worth of shooting. But it was a lot of fun.
It was. I'm glad we got to do it.
Yeah.
Let You Go was one of our singles. Why did we choose it to be a single?
But this one, we kind of both agreed on that this was like
yes,
one that we both really liked. We thought would do well on its own as a single. And of course, we also had let some of our close friends listen to it before. They'd all heard the album before it was released, and everybody kind of liked Let You Go and definitely agreed with us that that would be a good choice for a single. So shout out to our friends. Yeah, we both liked it, and that's why we chose it as one of our singles.
Yeah.
So question for you, or kind of not really just a question, but this was actually one of the songs that we had as a placement on Shameless Season 10.
Yes.
It was the opening scene for episode 11, I think it was.
Ooh, you remember that?
I think it was episode 11. I may be wrong.
Well, don't
but we'll put it in the little, it'll pop up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Here.
But anyway, that was on there. So would you like to talk about Shameless and
Yes.
Let You Go?
So when they told us that that was going to be on the show, we didn't know where in the show it would be. This was the opening scene, and I do remember it's a very big deal for us. It was so cool. But it was very like, oh, that's our song, and I just remember freaking out, and it was just a cool moment.
So, in conclusion,
yes, our wrap-up questions. We're wrapping up this episode.
I will ask you first this time.
Okay.
What was your favorite part of the song, best memory, and your favorite thing that I do in the song?
Favorite part of the song is I can't let it go. That like it's like a time signature change.
Yes, like 9/8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part of the song because it honestly it feels so natural for us to phrase that song like that we didn't even realize that it changed time signature until somebody pointed it out to us. My favorite memory associated with this song is we were performing it once, and there was this really cool girl with these like light up hula hoops, and she was a groove into the song. But when it got to that part, she literally just let the hula hoop fall, and she looked so defeated. I'm so sorry, hula hoop girl, if you're watching this right now. Is that evil of me? Am I evil?
That's fine.
Okay. And my favorite thing that you contributed to this song, it's easy to say like your guitar riffs are like perfect and like so catchy, and like that's what I love about it. But I remember us writing this song way back in way when. Chris used to play
Way back in way when.
Way back in way when. It's the southern in me, I suppose. Chris used to play this foot drum while playing guitar.
Yeah, if anyone saw us in the early years.
Yeah, in the early years, I played bass and sang. Chris played a foot drum and played guitar at the same time. So we were like trying to be a 4-piece band all in 2 people. It was a lot. But I do remember that a lot of the rhythm changes in this song kind of came from that foot drum and you learning different patterns.
Yeah. Well,
I remember
I'll
that.
talk about that.
And I think my favorite thing about this song is that for us, even though it may not seem super dramatic, but it was a rhythm change for us as a song, and that was something you brought to the table.
And the reason why that happens because there were physical limitations
Oh,
on what
yeah.
could be done between playing guitar and playing that foot drum and having to keep rhythm and keep time
Yeah.
with everything. But anyway.
I will stay on my path. So we are wrapping up. Chris, 3 questions. What is your favorite part of Let You Go? What is your favorite, or what is the best memory you have of Let You Go? And then what is one thing that you really like that I contributed or wrote or did or whatever for Let You Go?
Okay. So my favorite part is probably the little section that is after the solo, before we get to the like 3rd verse / bridge. So it's the ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh,
That part.
Yeah.
So I really like that part. I don't know, it's just a lot of fun because everybody in the band is in sync with that at that time.
Yeah.
So guitar and bass, keys, everything is following each other. And it's just very, I don't know, I like that part. Best memory of the song is probably when we were actually in the studio recording it, and we got to that place in the song and we were kind of going through everything with Sean, and we hit that spot where it was like a bar of 9/8.
Yeah.
And we were like, you know, we're willing to like modify and change it, you know, if we have to like, you know, make it fit within the grid. Like we can, you know, we can do that.
Yeah.
But Sean was like, nah, let's just keep it. And we like
really cool,
we
Sean.
modified the click track to it, and like we made it work, and it honestly, I mean, it sounded way better and more natural to do it with the 9/8 than to make it fit within the grid of like 4/4.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's probably my best memory of it.
Yeah.
A favorite thing that you do in the song would probably be the outro of this song. Yeah, that would probably be my favorite thing. So
Big jazzy moment for me.
yeah, all jazzy.
Very high up there.
Yeah.
You gotta. Anyway, we're gonna end the video like that, I suppose. So yeah, that was Let You Go wrap up. We will be with you next week on a different song.